Oh, hey, Paul.
What's going on, JR?
Just humming the Dallas tune still.
Exactly.
Stuck in my head.
Exactly.
But I'm
You know what,
humming it while reading Absolute Wonder Woman.
While we're still allowed to read comic books,
The last week, apparently.
Exactly. We're going to talk about Absolute Wonder Woman. We're going to do that right after this. Before we get started, don't forget to make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification bell so you're alerted whenever we upload new content. And don't forget, leave us a comment. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know how you're liking the Absolute Universe. And we'll reply to you, I promise, because we reply to everyone. So no matter what you say to us, we'll reply back. So
it might just be a thumbs up.
Exactly. You never know. You never know. Absolute Wonder Woman number 20. Exactly. You know what? Exactly. Absolute Wonder Woman number 20 is out. And we know it's an absolute number comic because the DC bullet is on this side.
Oh. But it's not an Elseworld because it doesn't say Elseworld anywhere on here.
But it's on Elseworld.
It's
but
on
it's not,
the.
But it's on the Elseworld.
The
but it's
Elseworld.
not Elseworlds.
Yeah.
Because those would have its own little Elseworld logo.
There are levels to what's called the DC main universe continuity.
Exactly. And seeing as how these both the main universe and the DC and the Absolute Universe just recently crossed over and appeared in the same comic book means that they're in the same unit. You know, they're all part of the main universe basically.
And don't forget, the Absolute Legion of Superheroes was in Superman.
Mm-hmm.
The whole Absolute Universe was created in All-In Special.
And it was created by this whole world was created by someone who has been a part of the DC universe for 50 some years. So
the one and only Darkseid is the person who this is his absolute world. It's
exactly. And for more, check out his channel for a video on that.
Yeah, it came out today, the day of this video releases. It'll be available for the details, the issue numbers, the panels, the explanation. Why is Absolute Universe main continuity DC?
Exactly. You've been warned.
Bum bum bum.
Absolute Wonder Woman starts conveniently enough exactly where the last one ended. Exactly. Now.
Doesn't happen often.
Exactly. We have, if you recall, at the end of the last issue, Diana and Zatanna and Zatara came to kind of an agreement. Diana is now trying to help save Zatara, and so the people that are who were after Zatara have now moved their interests. Their what am I thinking of?
The Iron Maiden.
Yeah, the Iron Maiden is
Kale. Now that the fight's over, Kale sent out this ultimate retrieval robot called the Iron Maiden. A giant orb, spider legs. And it's crazy. It floats. It goes through buildings. It jumps. It seems very menacing. And it went to go retrieve Zatara. And we have Zatanna, Zatara about to get got when Wonder Woman intervened at the end of the last issue. And that's where we pick up right here.
So we get this. The first couple of pages are a knockdown, drag-out fight between the Iron Maiden and Diana. We learn that even though she can pull an arm off of the Iron Maiden, it'll grow one right back. So it's kind of like a Hydra in some ways too.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So and we see basically the people that are trying to capture her now. Are basically, following the fight and giving it new directives, and instead it changes from originally trying to capture Zatara to now capturing Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Zatanna's looking at her dad like, "Yo, this is crazy. Realistically, we could help her, but we got to get you out of here. This thing wants you." So Zatanna and her dad teleport out of there like, "Sorry, Diana, love you, mean it, bye-bye," and she gets her dad out of there, which. It's not no malice, no ill will. Wonder Woman wouldn't even be mad about it. Like, that's priorities. Get him out of there because it's after him. So Kale shifts the Iron Maiden to bring me Wonder Woman. And it doesn't take it long to ultimately just it keeps grabbing her. And she breaks something and it grabs her again and to the point where it completely grabs her and puts it inside of the orb that it's the central part of its body. and she's in there and she's getting ready to reach in her bag and pull out little magic balls, and it just grabs her. It just keeps grabbing her till she's been grabbed. She has been nabbed by the Iron Maiden, and it brings her back to the base. It was a really cool panel layout. I love it. The most creative panel layouts in all of comicdom right now might go to Hayden Sherman. I mean, you have the Iron Maiden's eye at the top and the cool little swoosh of panels as it just keeps grabbing her, and you can see how it, like you said, it can build itself back. It keeps building to be the exact shape that needs to grab her to get her wrist or get her by the waist or wrap up her neck, and it seizes her. And that's when you get the title page. Bow! Wonder Woman Season of the Witch, Part 5 of 5.
Part 5 of 5. We then find the Iron Maiden has now taken off with her, with Wonder Woman inside. It lands in the middle of the desert, on Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah, and we quickly.
That's Dr. Poison, bro. That's from where Wonder Woman threw Dr. Poison out of the city in the last issue.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
We check in with her for one page, just her landing in the pink orb. Boom, bounce.
Yep. Because she is actually in Area 41.X.
Task Force X.
Exactly. She's been captured, and we see some of the things that Cale is doing to her.
Yeah, she's zapping her, electrocuting her, frying her. They come up with a little laser cutter and make the smallest slice on her, and they get a sample of her blood. All of this kind of just causing harm to her, electrocuting her just to try to weaken her to get that sample of blood. They wanted that sample of blood. And in the process of doing this, she's talking to other people in the room saying, oh, Barbara and Minerva, take her to the room over there. Cheetah's corpse, take it, put it in the room with her. We'll get to that. Back to Wonder Woman. So Barbara, who we've talked about through this entire 20-issue run, that they are super mean to. We called this early on. They are so mean to Barbara for no good reason. It kind of felt out of place. Clearly, they were going to set up for the, I'm mad because they're always mean to me kind of story later. I feel like we're almost there. Because now do we have this character they've been mean to? They got caught in the battlefield, is now in the hands of the enemy. And she's in the room with the character that she ultimately is on Earth 1. A whole setup there.
Correct. Like you said, they're zapping her. Every time she tries to say something or do something, every time she tries to call out for help from a goddess, they basically zap her so she can't complete her plea. But then we go to a quick detour to hell.
Hades, and we see the king and queen of the underworld.
Right. We see Hades and we see Persephone. We see them talking. We see Persephone basically saying, do you love me? Basically, they have a long talk. It's kind of like a, do you love me? Show me that you love me. If you don't, at least show me you don't hate me type thing. Will you do this for me type of a thing? And so she whispers something in Hades' ear, and no sooner does that happen than as Wonder Woman is getting zapped, suddenly she is
rescued's not the right word for it, but yeah, exactly. Persephone rescues her via Hades, bringing her to the underworld. If y'all remember some issues past in our 2-issue layover story, we learned through Wonder Woman's life she'd been to Hades before, and a deal that she made by eating that seed from Persephone, she has to spend a month?
1 month a year.
1 month a year in Hades. So Persephone asked Hades, I would like to call an audible. Go ahead and bring her here for her month. Go get her.
And so she does that, but then she realizes, oh no, I'm stuck in Hades for a month. They're still all in big trouble up north.
Barbara's kidnapped. I threw someone into a freaking salt plane. Who knows what's going on with my horse that almost got crushed? So she's super sad to be taken off the playing field. Persephone thought she was doing a good thing. Ultimately, it's rough because Cale sees an opportunity immediately. Wonder Woman's gone. Open up the room with Barbara. I'm going in.
Right. And then we switch back to, like we said, to Diana, who's in Hades, who basically, again, realizing that, she has a month to basically do nothing other than to worry about everybody that she's left behind. And as she screams at her, at the very end, she's struck by a bolt of lightning, which is kind of interesting too. The bolt of lightning forms the word no and everything. So,
and you also have Cale that went in with Barbara and starts starts talking in her ear, Diana just left you here. Diana
Mhm.
left you here. And here's the footage. You can see for yourself. She used her powers and she left you here. She knew you were in here. She left you here. And interesting enough, like Barbara's in there with the corpse of Cheetah. So they're clearly going to make Cheetah version 2.0, and we're going to be getting the legit absolute Cheetah coming up. Like that's clearly what's happening here.
Yes, absolutely. So that's the end of the third, the third major storyline in Absolute Wonder Woman. Not
I don't feel like
stop at
we've
all.
won.
No, not at all. Nope. Some of the things that have come out in the past week or so is we're about to get an Absolute Clayface that's coming up. We're going to get and we've seen a cover. I think it's a cover anyway of Absolute Batman against Absolute Batman, and that is
Oh yeah, the
obviously
Mighty Batman.
exactly. So that's Absolute Clayface. So he's coming up in
Catwoman
Batman,
stuff is being pumped
which
hard
is
right now.
next week, I think. Right? Is Batman next week? I think. Absolute
Batman?
Green Lantern. Absolute. No, it's not. It's Absolute Green Lantern is next week, I believe. But in the next Absolute Batman, it is Two-Face. We're gonna be focusing on.
Oh yeah, Two-Face and Penguin.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So we have looks like we have Absolute Green Lantern next week,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have Absolute Catwoman issue 1 of that. That's slated as a mini or ongoing.
I think it's I want to say it's a miniseries, but I'm not positive.
I don't know. So Catwoman is after that, and then Batman, Flash, Green Arrow, all in the same week. Wow.
Yeah, they're not. They need to spread these things out. Not
Well, we're getting too many. We have too many to spread out now. What is it? We got the Trinity, Green Lantern, Flash, Martian Manhunter's got one more still. Green Arrow, Catwoman.
Mm-hmm.
That's 8. That's at least 2 a week.
Yeah. Which doesn't explain why we have 3 in 1 week, but that's okay.
No, it doesn't.
I think Batman actually got pushed back a week, which is why.
Oh, okay.
So, I believe so. But yeah, it's still going strong. I saw something on one of the websites. The ratings for the last week of sales. It was Absolute
Green Arrow.
Yeah, Absolute Green Arrow for the second week in a row. Actually, for this past week. So Absolute Wonder Woman and Batman tied, and then basically tied, and then Absolute Green Arrow was still in the top 10, even though it's still in the second week. It's in the second week.
It was so good. Porn
really
Pistachio put both feet in it.
There you go.
He's going to be at Heroes Con. I'm very excited to meet him.
You're getting a bunch of Absolute creators.
Yeah, Porn Stash will be there. Scott Snyder will be there. Who draws it?
Won't Hayden Sherman be there?
Hayden Sherman will be there. Who draws Batman? I don't know why.
Nick Dragata.
Nick Dragon gotta be there. Yeah, a lot more than that as well is there. It'd be cool if Jeff Lemire was there. I would take some JSA books. Like, my man, sign this Firestorm. I'm going to take it over to Pat Broderick and get him to sign it too, just for funsies. Get Pat Broderick to sign Pat's and Jeff's, and go to Jeff and get Jeff to sign his and Pat's. And then have yeah.
You know what? You guys in the Comics Curing Cancer, you guys are making Heroes Con be the place to go. Don't be careful you don't make it too big.
No, we'll just boycott it if it gets too big.
Because that always works.
Con to be smaller. We won't be there.
There you go. Which, by the way, if you're interested, Comics Curing Cancer will be there, booth 1766. Mm-hmm. And there may still be some stuff left on the website. If you go to Comics Curing Cancer on Instagram, you can find the link.
A few covers are sold out. There's still covers available, and that's just the allocated bit. There is the A cover done by the legendary Bart Sears, the one and only from DC Comics history, from the original Turok #1 cover. He drew us a Turok Exo cover, and they just announced that Image Comics has bought the rights for Gold Key, Turok, Magnus, and Dr. Solar, so we could be seeing really soon an upcoming Turok title. This is day 1 with no new Turok series announcements since the acquisition. So, well, technically, when this video comes out, what is it, day 3?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Day 3. So we're 3 days without a Turok announcement. So
we're gonna give it probably a week or so to.
Before we
now,
change
did Image buy it or did Skybound buy it?
I don't know.
I think Skybound. Now that you say that, I think Skybound bought it. I think 'cause
That's
Robert
even
Kirkman, I
better, to
think,
be
bought it.
honest
Yeah.
with you, because Skybound, man, they got Joshua Williamson over there. They got
Mhm.
Robert Kirkman over there. They got who was it that then what Dan Waters did the
Yep.
Destro, I think.
Mhm.
Like super talented creatives working under Skybound imprint.
Daniel Warren Johnson did Transformers for the longest time.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Bro, if we get a Daniel Warren Johnson Turok, I would lose my mind, dude.
Yeah, that would be incredible.
Oh
Um,
man.
but for everything absolute, this is the place to be. Don't forget to like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell, and leave us a comment. Let us know how we are doing. But that's going to be it for this edition of DC Comics Deep Dive. As always, I am Paul. He is Mark.
But we are Legion.
And you're now leaving Sector 2815.